I got a beautiful smile. Honestly, I forgot how. Since I put my boy, sometimes I see him in the cloud. I've been away for a while. I'm in the band of town. Debating about who is the greatest. What you debating about? Taking for clout, I know. You running your house without staking it out. If you ain't really bout that you say you about, I went a different route. I just go pivot the couch. I just envision the count, then I go get that amount. I got a beautiful house, but honestly, I skip the town anytime that the temperature down. So someone diss me in the crew, but honestly, I forgot who. Cause next thing was crazy is that it's somebody I probably knew. Me, I don't get it, no clue. That just you don't do. That just a mo I add to the list that I can't get no energy to. Watch what you put up on the web. You don't want everyone aware. I just had to leave the hood cause treating me like a celeb. I just went and cut my dread, but I got some beautiful hair. I am just searching for something that's real cause this really not what they say. I gotta smile, but honestly, how? I put my boy, sometimes I see him in the cloud. I've been away for a while, I'm in the band of town. Debating about who is the greatest, what you debating about. I swear that it's always something. Get to it, I always want something. I swear that it's all assumption. And out they always want something.
I got a beautiful condo, stacking my bread for the house next. Labels keep trying to sign me. They do not have the amount yet. See, I come from a place where them don't usually amount. Boarded up houses across from the suburbs that's causing a feud like the northern and southern to fight for the. Because society got them running in your mother's house. Cause they under your covers, there's no one that covers that's pointing at. They running for cover, the news ain't gonna cover, there's nothing to govern when each other to deal with each other for dealing to others, dealing with the facts, make it wonder who gon' have my back when the storm thunder. He gon' take the cook and make it, ain't no thinking twice. He don't never stutter, money in his sight, running to them numbers, that's the finish line. Right before he crosses blue and red lights, central book and covered. Something like his cousin, that's the way of life. Nothing's ever proper, but
I got a beautiful smile. Honestly, I forgot how. Since I put my boy in the, sometimes I see him in the cloud. I've been away for a while. I'm in the band of town. Debating about who is the greatest, what you debating about. I swear that it's always something. Get to it, I always want something. I swear that it's all assumption. And out they always want something. I'ma shoot. Hey, get the. Let's go. I like math if you add pesos. Hands, let go. I don't ask, do what I say so. Mad cause my cash way more. Gotta have pay. Meet me at the stop about a vehicle. I ain't no hip hop god, no. I ain't no hip hop savior, no. I ain't yet. I'm major. Space, I ain't really the type to be back up, one play, get my stacks up. I'm gonna make moves, you get passed up, catch up. No, we can't match up. They wanna act up, back up. I don't like giving no dap up. I don't like talking if it ain't getting cash up, wrap up. No, I don't wanna catch up. If he act funny, gotta move. Watch that love, watch that groove, watch that buzz in the stew. We don't fuss. Let's go. I like math if you add pesos. Hands, let go. I don't ask, do what I say so. Mad cause my cash way more. In the lab, gotta have zero. Meet me at the stop about it. Mobbing. Hey. Take. Mobbing. Come here. I just made. Hey. I've been chasing that. I've been chasing that. I've been chasing that. I be chasing that. Shorty wanna give me back. Told that back. I be chasing that. I've been chasing that.
All my life, been grinding all my life. Sacrifice, hustle, pay the price. Want a slice, got to roll the dice, that's why. All my life, I've been grinding all my life. All my life, been grinding all my life. Sacrifice, hustle, pay the price. Want a slice, got to roll the dice, that's why. All my life, I've been grinding all my life. That's who I made my wife. Said I alone, I told that she probably right. One thing that's for sure, not a stranger to this life. Got a safe that's full of Franklins and a shoulder full of... Don't know it like myself. I say self-made, meaning I design myself. Fade, you can pull my foul yourself. Myself, nah. Right, I like the life I built. I'm from West Side 60, I might got... Standing so tall, they think I might got stilts. Legendary baller like Mike, like Wilt. 96 Impala on wheels. Up against the wall, that Fox Hill. Like a boss asked me how I feel. Successful street, touching them first meals. Whoa. All my life, been grinding all my life. Sacrifice, hustle paid the price. Want a slice, got to roll the dice. That's why all my life, I've been grinding all my life. All my life, been grinding all my life. Sacrifice, hustle paid the price. Want a slice, got to roll the dice. That's why all my life, I've been grinding all my life. I got everything I said I was gonna get on my kid. In addition to that fact, I went legit. I'm the now according to the way that I'm positioned in this biz, it look like I'm just gonna keep on getting rich. Know them West Side. For rap, this, bust, all this rap money. Look, I need too much. Money, loyalty, and love in the dream we try.
Hello, everyone. Glad to have you with us. My player build breakdown and real-world evaluation is coming up. NBA 2K20, here we go. We'll watch the Chicago Bulls in this one as they go up against the New York Knicks. Get ready, basketball fans.
So how can you adjust? If things aren't going perfectly, how do you cope? It's the best and hardest league to play in the world for a reason.
Over the last couple years, we've seen how critical one key trade, acquisition, the right draft pick can have just a massive effect on a team's trajectory.
No doubt, Blake. It really shows you how important just one piece can be in a team.
For what they're trying to build on.
Well, look, when you're dead last in offensive rating like the Knicks were last season, you need one thing and one thing only: points. So anyone that can come in day one with the skill set to consistently put the ball in the bucket would be a godsend for this team.
And to take it a step further, they could use some more interior scoring. Bottom 5 in terms of points in the paint last season. So whether it's from the bigs or moves down low or guards who can operate and penetrate down low, their inside scoring has to change.
Now here is Smith to the inside. Terrific assist and a nice finish. Just a solid play all around.
All about the body control there. Love how my players stayed with it despite the aggressive defense.
White with the ball. He's covered by Smith. My player with the block. And he recovers it. And the shot goes down. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. And my player throws it down.
Why settle for the layup? My player's big enough to throw it down with authority.
Over my player. Off the left rim and out.
The inside was a little too congested for him to get his usual touch on that shot.
And guys, after a disastrous 2018-19 campaign, the Knicks aim to strike. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. Pass to Morris. Back to my player. Another field goal for him. 4 for 6 shooting tonight.
It's important for my player to continue making plays in his sweet spot, and as a big, that's usually inside.
Knocked away. Porter with it. He's covered by Randall. And here is Carter. And he lobs it up. And the slam dunk by Zach LaVine. Down.
Yeah, attacking the interior is something White does well, mainly because he's crafty and he makes good adjustments against bigger defenders.
Now Smith, and he's guarded by Porter. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. That's on Lauri Markkanen.
Very little fight put up by the defense as he made his way to the bucket for the jam.
They did seem to take the cautious approach when it came. Pass to LaVine. And the layup's good off the glass.
Are you checking out the elevation that Levine is getting? He can really do some damage around the rim.
Here's Morris. Randall. Look at that dunk. Damn, man.
Oh, man, that was off the Richter scale. You have got to excel above the rim in order.
Up top, Carter. Tipped away to the paint. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Top of the key. They grab their own miss. Here's Knox. And he's guarded by Porter. And that one's good. My player. Back to Levine. My player with the block.
A strong block from my player. Awesome job to get into position and send it back.
And so that's the end of the first half. The Knicks on top. They lead by 15. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Center was often the #1 scoring option. We don't see that as much anymore, but he's playing at that level right now.
Yeah, great decision making on his part. He's making all the right, but their rebounding is right at the top of the list.
Pass to Carter. Porter outside. Levine and Barrett comes to help. Shot clock at 6. Here's Porter. That one off the back iron and out.
Yeah, they depend on him to convert those chances. A lot of times, even with solid D, dripped on him.
One item that stood out is their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it's tough to defend.
Pass to Randall. Tries yet again, and it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. With just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Pass to Morris. High player, guarded by Young, and high player gets it to go.
Knicks winning. 16.
Here's done.
15.
To the right side. Right side, Young. D can't get that one. Good D by my player. They're enjoying a commanding lead.
And you know the best part? It gives them an opportunity to give their starters a rest.
Yeah, they might not have to come back in. Buries the triple. Wow.
Some great free throw shooting so far here in the second half.
They should keep trying to initiate contact to get back to the line until they start missing from there. But as it is, they are perfect so far.
You get the points, and you stop the clock.
That's how you do it.
Here's done. Pass to Hutchison. It's blocked.
And not only is their lead big, but their advantage on the boards is huge, too.
They've been the aggressors, plain and simple, outworking them inside.
That's my player tonight.
I'll tell you guys this. I mean, it is fun watching them go to work at the offensive end. Professional approach and great execution.
Yeah, that's what happens, Tim, when you let the game come to you. Be patient, wait for the openings, and then attack.
And it's New York with the rebound. Now here's Peyton. High player, high post. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist. Covered by Peyton. Here's Porter. This is the three.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. He makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Here's Dodson, defended by Levine. Here's Ellington. Peyton. Inside. My player again.
You know, no trouble finishing through contact.
Pass to Dodson. And here's Peyton. And he's guarded by Porter. Foul called that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Shooting
First free throw is good.
at the line for two.
And good on the second, so he makes both. So no problem for New York as they get the win.
What a presence my player was tonight in the win. Swatting away a bunch of shots and intimidating force.
We saw the aggressiveness defensively from MP. We don't see that every day from younger players, but the level of effort put in will earn him loads of respect around the league. It also sends a message not to shoot on him too much.
And so that'll be it for our
My dogs now I'm ATL chillin'. Look who's back with a soul that's different. I don't need dead weight, show you what's missing. You only messing with the pictures, not Jason. Funny how they treat you when you love.